Hey y'all, Lil Debbie with What the Fuck is Going On? Associated with GPK. DoubleHyTEBRED on YouTube. And tonight I have with me Blaze0n. Say hey, Blaze.
Hey, what's up?
And he is from Maddabberz, correct?
Yeah.
And he is also on our GPK page and in a lot of our collaborations or mega mixes, as we call them. Very talented, very, very talented. I am going to ask a few questions and we'll just go from there. So my first question is, who inspired you to do music? And it does not have to be a musician. If you have like a personal person, you know, that inspired you to do music.
That's a good question. Like I was inspired, I guess, by Eminem, but I was writing before Eminem came out, but it was not like, it was more poetry, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, then I was like, oh, white guy can do it.
White guy can rap.
So.
What? Yeah, it's kind of funny because pretty much everybody has said at some point in time, Eminem always comes up in every interview I've done that he is some sort of an inspiration or someone that they feel in, you know, that they are like, wow, Eminem, you know, speed rap. To me, to this day, I think he's still one of the fastest rappers I've ever heard. I don't know. There's probably people that are faster than him. I don't know. I know there's a YouTube guy that does pretty fast rap too. But anyway, I just think it's kind of funny that all of us have grabbed some form of inspiration from Eminem along the way. That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. And the kind of cool thing I see, like, within, like, the GPK group, is, like, I can see bits of, like, Eminem in all of us, you know what I mean, with just a different, like, way DoubleHash, like, delivers, I would say, like, how I write sometimes, I don't know, but yeah, like, in Bread, I see it a lot with his, like, way he can, like, be goofy and serious,
yeah,
and still tie everything together, like, perfectly. But
that's cool. Yeah, I guess I can see that too. I don't know. I guess my inspiration from Eminem would be the way he mixes different genres of music, and like how he always has like a girl singing in the background. So I guess that's where Lil Debbie comes in. Is, you know, she's the girly Eminem side, the one that's always singing back up to Eminem or, you know, whatever. But I enjoy it. I like working with you guys. It's a lot of fun. I like our mega mixes.
yeah.
So I think that's cool that we all work so well together. How would you describe the music that you typically create?
A little dark.
No, just a little.
Like, I don't know, I'm kind of scared to play it for some people, like at my work, because they probably think I'm like a devil worshiper or something. But no, like, I look at, like, everything, like the darkness, like Black Sabbath, they kind of like paint everything dark as like what's bad in the world. So, like, that's how I kind of try to do it.
Right.
But yeah, that answers. I don't know.
yeah, that is a good answer. I've enjoyed doing all these interviews. You guys have come up with some really great answers. If you could go open a show for any artist, who would it be? A dead or alive?
I probably would say Eminem. I mean, like that would just be awesome to meet somebody that I think is like the best.
Right.
You know what I mean? That'd be awesome. Just so he'd be like, he'd know who I am. You know what I mean?
Right.
Uh, but,
I'm looking. I'm trying to think of the next question I want to ask you. This is just an example of what the fuck is going on. Little hiccups like this. Suck a dick. Sorry, we have GPK playing in the background. Okay, as we make it bigger, which we are, we're becoming, we're getting more and more subscribers every day. So as we become bigger, what is one message that you would give to your fans?
I mean, if you like practice something and keep working at it, like anything is possible. I don't know. That's a good question, and I've never really thought about it.
You never really thought about it? When do your ideas come to you? Like, when do you get the most inspiration? Or
Well, my name's BlazeOn, so it comes
when
probably
you blaze?
after that. Yeah.
Okay, that brings me to another question. What made you pick BlazeOn as your performer name? Which I think it pretty well answers itself, but go ahead.
Yeah, well, in my group of friends, like, I'd always be the one saying, like, we'd put in money for a bag or something, and I put in, like, $10, and every 5 minutes, I'm like, hey, you guys want to blaze one? You guys want to blaze one? Want to blaze one? Hey, let's blaze. So everybody just started calling me Blaze, and then, like, DMX was big, and Dragon was his little sidekick, and I always liked him. I liked his voice and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Dragon, so I kind of took the BlazeOn. I don't know. I thought it was cool.
That's cool. I like that. Do you follow a formula when you write, or do you just take whatever comes off the top of your head?
I try to. I try to have, like, the word counts and the syllables. Like, I try to line them up the best I can, but I'm not like Eminem, so it's not perfect. And but I try to make it fit the best I can. But yeah, I guess it's a formula. I mean, I'll write a line, read it back, and then just keep doing line for line, I guess.
What is your favorite song or piece of music that you have done?
I got a lot of them. I think one of my favorites, I like the God Hands with me and WHyTEBRED.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the first kind of song I felt like was like a real song. I was just so stoked like about it at that time, like when we got it done.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would say that God Hands.
I don't know if I've ever heard that one, actually. Is that one of your older ones on, like, Rap Fame?
Yeah, that was like an older one on Rap Fame.
I've been trying to listen to some of everybody's older music, like get on the apps and look at some of the older stuff. It was kind of fun the other day. We were listening to some of the older stuff. I'm like, man, they sound so young there, but it's only been probably like a year or whatever, but they sound so different. And I think it's cool to watch how y'all are evolving daily in your talents, and you're stepping outside the lines, which to me is awesome, you know. And to me, I don't know, like Doe and I talk about not giving things labels or any, you know. To me, you guys are more than rappers. You're artists. You're creators. You have these fathomable. Oh my goodness, I can't even talk. Gifts, like all of you, like have these strengths, and whatever. Not that any of you are really lacking or anything, but wherever one person lacks, another person fills in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And it's just kind of cool to watch how everybody is like growing and getting better and better in their abilities to rap or sing or do what, you know, perform, or however you want to look at it. Like, you know, how like some of us joke around or are kind of goofy, and then some of us are a little more serious or deep. And I think that's what makes it great when we do our collaborations and our mega mixes, is because like one guy made a negative comment, which we accept negative comments, we accept all comments and you know, feedback and ideas. But one guy made a comment about how there's way too many genres going on in that. But that's what I like about our mega mixes, because we all have a different style. We all have our own way of looking at the song, and I think that's what makes them so cool. Like one of my favorites is the what's that? The one we did, the In the End and the Warlords of Rap. I like those two mega mixes. Probably are my top faves of the mega mixes that we've done, because it's just like how one person can look at something and then get something totally different out. Like what you get out of a song, Bread's gonna get something completely different out of it. And the way they come together and make beautiful original art, to me, is incredible. It blows me away. Everybody's talent just blows me away every day. So now I'm looking for another question here.
Yeah, I think it's...
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think it's a little funny that, like, somebody's saying something like that on a cipher, because, I mean, technically that's what ciphers are.
Right,
is a
exactly.
group of artists, like, not really planning on a song, just coming together. But
we're just here for the music, man. We all hear it in a different way. We all see it in a different way.
Trying to support each other. Like, that's how I look at it.
Are all of your songs about feelings and actual things that happen in your life, or are some of them just made up?
I think it's like 50-50. I might exaggerate a little bit. But, like, yeah, most of my songs, I've been playing it back and, like, listening to a lot of my older stuff. And, I mean, I've always been the same. I always kind of rap about the same stuff most of the time. Like, I'm not a feely rapper. Like, I don't really rap about feelings. Just rapping about eating people and destroying them. And
yeah, hopefully you don't do that in real life.
No, it's like BlazeOn is like my alter ego. Like,
right.
I'm probably the complete opposite. Probably nicest guy you ever meet.
So then how do you get your inspirations for your songs?
Just getting pissed off. I got a really bad temper, so like that's how I started. Was just like battle rapping. So I'd have a rough day at work, and I'd be like, okay, somebody's gonna get it tonight.
And then you slaughtered them in the battle, right?
Yeah, 90% of the time.
Okay, well, this is kind of a long question, but was there another singer from your childhood or adolescence that had good songs with really good lyrics that you always tried to be like? Or have you just been your own person?
I try to be my own, but there's like Cannabis is like an old rapper Eminem used to beef with. Like I honestly thought like them two were the best rappers at the time, and he had a weird style. He kind of had a monotone voice like I do, so like I listened to his stuff to like try to get the sound that he had. So I would say I would kind of sound like him, to me anyway. Then we kind of both rap about the same kind of stuff. He's not really like in the demons and stuff like that, but kind of intellectual space, kind of trippy stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I'd say Cannabis.
Okay. How long does it usually take you to write a song?
It all depends. Like the moods I'm in, and like what kind of song I'm doing. Like if I'm just doing the regular stuff I write, it's not long at all. Like I can sit down within an hour, have like page front and back. So I mean, it all depends.
Okay, I haven't asked this question of anybody because this is a new list that he gave me today. So, what's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you while you're working on a song?
I don't know. I guess I forget what song it was, but me and Doe, we were working on a song, and he came in and like redid all the sound levels, and I just like I came back and it was like a totally different song, and I'm like, what happened? But yeah, I mean, I wasn't like weird or nothing, but it was different. I wasn't used to it.
Did I ask you? I've interviewed 3 people tonight, so I can't remember if I asked you this or not. If you could, who would you most like to collaborate with, dead or alive? Did I ask you that one?
No. It's a good question. Like, Eminem's up there, like Royce the 5'9", Joel Ortiz, I always liked him. So anybody famous, I'd be stoked.
Yeah. Me, I think I would like to collaborate with Amy Lee from Evanescence. That would be freaking awesome. She has a haunting voice.
Yeah.
So I have my own little question here because I've noticed that you refer a lot to rappers. So is that pretty much the main genre that you appeal to, or do you like any other types of music?
I listen to like everything. Like it's kind of weird. Like Black Sabbath is probably the biggest like influence of.
My brother loved them.
But yeah, I'm like a huge Ozzy fan. I listen to everything. Like I pick good stuff out of everything, but like I don't know, rap always just kind of called to me. I don't know.
That's cool. And let's see. What? Okay, I'm going to ask you this one. I think I've asked everybody this one. What is the most useless talent that you have?
Right now, probably rapping. Shit. Nah.
It's not useless. It makes us happy.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I could draw pictures, like do all kinds of stupid, useless stuff. I could paint miniatures, all kinds of stupid shit.
Paint miniatures? Did you say?
Yeah.
Like little figurines and stuff.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? That's kind of cool, though. Go upon. I know. Oh, this is another one that's good. What is the best advice you've been given, like life advice from anyone? You know, that something that comes to you every day, like for me, it's my grandpa saying, you've got to keep your sense of humor, because if you lose your sense of humor, you may as well just curl up and die. And that's something that has always stuck with me. And he told me that when I was like 4 or 5 years old. And like, I've always kept that with me. So like, what's the best advice you've ever been given?
It's probably from my grandfather too. Like my dad died when I was 4, so like he was my father in a way. But yeah, he always gave me. I can't even like pick out something he said, but like just the way I am, like the way I think, the way I act. I credit a lot from him. So.
Well, that's cool. Which? Yeah, no, I think I already asked you that one. Which famous musicians do you admire?
Eminem, obviously. Like I like a lot of the big rappers back in the '90s. Like Nas, Jay-Z. Like I liked all of them at one time.
Okay. Do you have any other things that you want to share with everybody, or like encouragement or anything like that you want to share with anybody, or anything else that you want to speak out about?
Not really. I can't really think of anything.
All right. Well, then I guess we shall wrap this up for tonight. And I know you'll be hearing more of BlazeOn. Like off and on, we'll probably have like group chats on my page called "What the fuck is going on?" But until next time, have a good night and peace. Bye, Blaze.
Have a good one, Debbie.
What the
You
fuck
too.
is going on?